How you folks all doing? Here we're done here with your Mundus Minute on February 11th, 2022. ESO news, lecture merchant, and gold merchant stuff, all in a few minutes. First up in the news, Mayhem returns to PvP with Whitestrake's Mayhem on February 17th at 10 a.m. and will run until Tuesday, March 1st at 10 a.m. During this time, you're going to be able to get double AP bonuses and double experience bonuses after you use the Scroll of Ferocity given to you from the quest. Also, you're going to have a whole bunch of new motifs you can get, new costume items you can get, and event tickets that you can get. There will be 2 tickets given to you by doing serial dailies or battleground dailies, and 1 ticket given to you with Imperial City. Everyone should have access to Imperial City and battlegrounds regardless of your status, because it is part of base game, so make sure to get ready to do some PvP. Also in the news, 7.3.1 is out now on PTS if you want to take a look. For folks who had not able to get into see 7.3.0 last week because of some issues with PTS not downloading correctly to certain people, that has been fixed. So if you're interested in the new patch and you're on PC, go ahead and take a look. Otherwise, take a look at some of your favorite Twitch streamers out there and take a look at what's coming with the new 7.3.1x patches. Let us take a look at the luxury merchant and the golden merchant for this week, shall we? So first up on the luxury merchant, Regatta Thrones, Biggar Braziers, Gazebos, Stranamara, decorative, Wedding Flowers, Wedding Gazebo, and a Pagoda. I'd probably say out of all these, the Pagoda is a pretty good one to grab. The Gazebo, not a bad one. It's a pretty large one as well. And I kind of like the Braziers, given the size. You might also like the Throne itself. But honestly, I like some of these other items instead. Now, on the golden merchant this week, for under 50k, you can get Marauder's Haste, which gives you magic recovery, magic recovery, and when you apply a damage shield to yourself or an ally, you gain a movement speed increase of 20% for 9 seconds. This is an interesting one. I'd usually not recommend it, but if you're doing something you have to run around a lot and fast, this actually is interesting because it does not take it stacks with other forms of speed increase, such as the steed, rapid expeditions, etc. It all stacks with it. So this actually can be kind of good for scroll runners and others, but you're going to have to apply a damage shield and stop sprinting for a short time when you use it. Also, as for gold quality, I'd probably say you're better off buying it someplace than you would be getting it for gold quality. Now, also, Yggdrasil's Necklace adds critical max magicka, weapon damage and spell damage, and adds 400 weapon and spell damage to your frost abilities. I'd probably say skip this one. It is 400 weapon and spell damage to your frost abilities, but there are other sets out there that raise everything in general pretty high too. Frost abilities do get boosted, and you probably be pretty good for a warden, but this just pigeonholes you in general. For 250k, Automaton's Necklace, critical chance, max stamina, weapon and spell damage, and adds 400 weapon and spell damage to your physical and bleed damage abilities. Again, another set that's just kind of raising your stats up, but there's other sets out there that can raise your weapon and spell damage, and in fact, gives you better 2, 3, and 4 if you're just trying to raise that weapon and spell damage up. So yeah, I'd skip that one too. Barkskin for 250k gives you health, stamina recovery, armor, and reduces the duration of immobilizations and snares applied to you by 50% while immobilized or snared. Snares are applied to you. Heal yourself for 1,749 health and restore 858 stamina. This will occur once every 5 seconds. I'd just skip this one in general. This seems like a good one to use when somebody's tossed caltrops on the ground. but every 5 seconds is not a huge amount of. There's not a huge effect there. The 50% is kind of nice, but it's still not that great. So I'd probably just skip that. You have other sets out there that might be a little bit better just to give you better health and stamina. For 100k, you can get some shoulders with either Stonehouse arm cops or Vicosa's arm cops. I would recommend, if you do any PvE at all, just gamble the keys instead of buying these. If you're really trying to get your sticker book filled out and you do PvP, which I don't understand why you would, if you're trying to fill a sticker book out, maybe you want to pick this up, but otherwise, probably want to skip it. Anyway, I'm Hero of None. That's Mundus Minute. Dale and Tamriel. And a reminder, follow me on the Twitters, YouTubes, and on Twitch at Hero of None. Later.